So I'm doing this a different way than I did it the first time 3 years ago. 3 years ago when I wrote that open mic set, I basically wrote it verbatim, word for word, memorization type deal. And I'm not against doing that to just map out the set verbatim after the fact, but I think it's important to pre-write beforehand. And what I'm doing is I'm laying out the jokes, by bullet point, and basically leaving room to manipulate and get from point A to point B. So I think you need to leave room to gauge how the crowd is, how the set is going, whether you should pick up the tempo, change a few words, on the fly. And I'm big into improv. Hi, Farley. How you doing? Farley, say hello. Farley, you want to help write? All right. Yeah. Let me show you what I mean. Okay, as Farley eats, I'm going to show you what I mean. So I mapped out 3 bullet points for this bit that I'm going to be hitting. The dating apps I'm going to get into, all girls are similar. Most girls that I've come across are similar. Wine, conversation, and hikes. The punchlines really aren't in here, but I'm just really breaking it down. Wine, conversation, hikes. Hikes is going to be really the pivotal deal here. I feel that all girls that go on hikes or say they like hiking, they don't really like hiking. No one really likes hiking. I feel this is a cop-out for, psychopaths and the any girl who says that she likes hikes. It's a cop-out to take you on a hike because you're psychopathic and wants to kill you. So stay away from that. But again, much funnier when I put it together. But right now, this is just where I want to go with that first. Girls are prejudiced against short guys. You always list height, 5'10", 5'9". Why do you list the height? Well, because you don't want anybody shorter than you. I'm 5'8", so I'm starting to feel offended when anybody says the word midget. I'm starting to feel offended when anybody says midget. I feel like a little person. I begin relating to the lollipop gang, stuff like that. I don't even know if I'm going to use those, but something along those lines will be the second bit there. And then we're going with how a lot of girls put pictures, the ever so famous picture with a tiger or on top of a mountain. Okay, 80% of the girls I see have a picture with a huge bear or a tiger that they met on vacation, or they're on the top of a mountain. I don't know if they're suicidal. I don't know why we can't see the after picture of the tiger when they maul her and leave nothing but her kneecaps, but we don't see. I know that's supposed to show, it's like you can handle anything, but getting a little bit off track. The point of this was to show you the bullet points and to break down the bit, and this is what it's going to be, okay? Now I'm going to be adding jokes. Okay, real Facebook. I'm going to get to this in a second. Oh, okay, I'm trying to write. Sweepy, get the sweeps. Your butt is in the way. All right. Arguments. Sweepy, do you have any ideas? I'm kind of drawing a blank. You have any ideas, Sweeps? Grab the pencil. No? All right. Take that as a no. All right. Okay. Let's see if Sweeps can not. She's adding to the set. Sweeps has written 2 aspects of this bit here. So real Facebook. I'm going to talk about how fake Facebook is and the facade that people put on to portray that their lives are perfect and braggadocio. Fake lies, fake smiles, fake kids. I think there's a fake kids made of styrofoam. Kids aren't even real; they're made of styrofoam. Fake smiles. They've all got dentures. Teeth are rotted out from doing heroin. Every last one of them. Take your dentures out. Show us your kids are made of styrofoam. Show the real you. Again, it's very, very rough ideas here. Didn't even, know exactly how it's going to be worded. Show the real you. Just show the real you on Facebook. I want to see the real you. Show us the diarrhea shits at 1 a.m. The streaming shits at 1 a.m. Kids vomiting from screaming. Okay, regretting that you had that extra shot the night they were conceived. So, maybe sitting at the kitchen table, spilling their guts, something along those lines, something light, something fun. As you can kind of see, guys, my style and what I want to go for is reality, storytelling type things. I don't want to, I'm not a knock-knock joke person. Not that there's any knock-knock jokes on stage, but I use that to classify, kind of quick bits. I'm not going to be doing quick bits. I like stories and I like storytelling and explaining it. Look at that. Look at that. Should we do a bit about how I don't have any friggin' eyebrows? Like, look at this. Can you even see that right there? They're light. I was born with, here's the story. I was born with blonde hair, and my hair turned, brown, and I lost it after, years ago. But my eyebrows never really turned brown. They like stayed blonde. They're the lightest things ever. So if you pull back, it looks like I don't have any eyebrows. That's really not a funny bit, but I'm just letting you know. Okay, so Big Brother auto flush public toilets. I've always felt that, even when I was younger, that automatic flush toilets are BS. And I've always felt that even today it should be, I've always felt that there was a little Italian man watching on hidden camera on the other side of the toilet, making sure that we were done, and then he pressed the button to flush the toilet. This was not computerized. This was not automatic in the slightest. It is a hidden camera, BS, Big Brother watching us type thing. And this old Italian guy, I don't know, he could be named Vito or Salvatore, watches us take dumps and go to the bathroom, and then when we make sure that we're complete, he presses the button. That's his job. He gets paid $10 an hour for that. And he sits back there with his spaghetti stained shirt, and so I'm convinced that this is going to happen. So we'll hit these bullet points. Starts giving you advice. I'm convinced that one day, when I go to the bathroom, Salvatore is going to start shouting out advice from the other side of the wall, in relation to how my bowel movements are. If I'm a little constipated sitting on the toilet, Salvatore might shout out, more fiber, try bran muffins, something to that effect. So automatic flush toilets, total BS. Dude's watching on the other side. I know he's watching us, man. He's watching us. Another visitor to the writing session. Welcome to the writing room, Miss Maui. Miss Maui, welcome to my writing session here on RueTV. How do you feel being back? Look how big she got. Say hello to the people out there. And I hope you show up to my open. I hope you don't heckle me, Maui. No? There. Take the pen in your hand, put it between your paws, and write. Oh, you don't chew it. All right, so I just wrote this one quick. No kids, people asking forcefully why. I always find in life a lot of people, they find out, especially adults, when they don't, or people my age, don't find out I don't have any kids. No kids? Why? Why don't you have any kids? Why? I don't understand. Why? Is there a reason? Is there a reason? Like, it's kind of rude, because what if there is a problem? Maybe you choose. Maybe that's your choice not to have kids, or maybe something happened, in your relationship, or maybe physically, and you can't have kids. So I have this kind of direct deadpan line that I'm going to say. My broke. It's like, yeah, there's a reason. My broke. Okay, I'm keeping it PG for this, but I think that'll get a pop. My wrestling, bring wrestling into everything. So then they start talking to you why they're so happy, and my life is miserable because I don't have kids. But they want to tell you why they're so happy, and as they're telling you, it's usually you can really read between the lines of how stressed out and miserable they are. I have kids. See, I'm happy. Hi, why don't you get happy like me? See, look happy. Look at my face. Happy. Look at my eyes. Happy. As blood falls from blood drips down from their eyeballs, and then foam comes from their mouths, and I'm happier as I've ever been. Look at me, look at me. Every Friday night, all I do is eat peanut butter and jelly sandwiches with my kids and watch Thomas the Tank. I'm so happy. Why don't you be happy? You want to be happy? Something like that. Something along those lines. I do want to do a couple voices, and I mean, that would be a crazy psycho parent. For this one was the Italian guy, Salvatore, behind watching us all pee and poop. And I might be doing a lady's voice for this one. I like wine, conversation, hiking, everything I like. I might be doing a voice there. So I'm pretty good at voices, so I might as well work them in. Conversation. I like hikes, conversation, or wine. All right. No kids, people ask. All right, let me get back on track. ADD here. And then I want to wrap up the set with, you know, I have a standard response to these people, you know, that I've been saying, and I do it more often than not. Hey, that's awesome. You know, you look so happy. Can we talk more about this? I mean, it sounds great. Hey, let's talk about it in about 10 minutes. I got to go do a thing, and then let's me and you go for a hike. So that would wrap it up because it ties into that first joke where I said people go on hikes, women who love hikes, don't really love hikes, they're psychopaths and kill you. I kind of tied it in. I don't know. It's a rough draft, but that's what I got, guys. And I'm going to be putting it to, you know, a little bit more refined in the coming days, and I will be bringing you along every step of the way, of course. So I did that pretty quick. I didn't think about those bits at all. I knew I kind of wanted to do a dating app bit, but the other ones I just came up with, it is 10:56. Took me not long. And I labored over that first set that I threw away, and that's one of the problems. What I did, I labored and get it perfect. There is no perfect. You gotta suck when you do open mics, right, Farley? Farley, how many open mics did you do? A few. You gotta suck. But I think I have a good core here. I'm surprising myself because this is coming together already. And I think goal is to have it refined enough for, well, right now it's the 20th. Sometime next month, I think I want to start going to Philly. So at some point, a few weeks, sometime in May, I'd like to start. Just right. I mean, I spent months on that first set. It's not how you're supposed to do it. You write, get on stage, stink, and get good at it until you don't stink anymore. So that's what I'm doing. Thank you, guys. I hope you enjoyed this, bringing you inside the writer's room here. The writer's room sounds professional, like my phone and a notepad. More to come, a lot more to come, and I will be documenting it every step of the way. Thanks, guys. We'll see you real soon.